Here we have a gift from TRV. It is high-powered 10x42 binoculars. These are cool. I'm not gonna lie. These are just cool. They're fun. They're old school, classic binoculars. The fold in the middle, to get that center view, the adjuster and focuser in the middle, they get a nice image, and then the side adjuster here, they get a nice crisp image. There's caps for the eyepieces to kind of keep those safe and secure, and then there's rubber tops for the optics on the front that fold down, and then you could slide the whole ring off if you really wanted to, but no reason to really. I mean, that way it's handy, it stays right where you need it to be, and then they slap right back into place. It's just your classic old school good binoculars. They had great views on them. They're quick and easy to dial in and get a nice clean image. There's a manual here that kind of gives you the run through on how to do it with closing one eye, getting the focus, closing the other eye, and then doing the adjustments. It does come with this little unit here. Again, I'm not gonna lie, this was a pain to deal with. It's cool, but it's hard to get set up right. This is to mount your cell phone or your camera to the eyepiece, and that way this unit now becomes your zoom for your phone. Anyone that's zoomed in on your phone, you know that you just end up with a very pixelated and grainy image because it's not a true zoom with a zoom lens. It's a zoom as in a digital zoom where it's just bringing in the pixels more. This would give you a true zoom because it is the binocular serving as your zoom lens, which is cool, but it's just hard to get it dialed in correctly. This unit here is where your cell phone would latch into. So you'd open it up. It is tight, but you'd pull it open, slide your cell phone in, and it would clinch down and lock on your cell phone. Loosen the back screw. And then this is where it takes a little bit of practice. You need to dial in and get your cell phone positioned in such a way that your camera is coming through that eye hole there. And then once you have it corrected, tighten it down without misaligning it while tightening it. So you might need to kind of fiddle with it a little bit to get it lined up correctly so that the camera of your phone is coming through that piece. From there, you'll see that there's a counterclockwise to loosen and a clockwise to tighten. And if you look on the inside, you'll see that as you tighten it down, I'm sorry, I was spinning the wrong way. I was loosening it. As you loosen it, these pieces move away. As you spin it the other way to tighten, you'll see that they start ratcheting towards the center and tightening down. What'll happen is when you have these removed, this goes on. Cell phone is now essentially looking through that eyepiece. This tightens down and locks onto the eyepiece. And then now this unit is locked onto the back of your binoculars. And then now this becomes your zoom for your camera. Do keep in mind your image and your pictures are going to be a circular variety. They're not going to be the full square image that you're used to seeing. They're going to be a circle to match the circle image that's coming through, but it doesn't matter. You're going to get a nice clean zoom if you're using this for sports games to get a nice close-up image of your favorite player, whether you're doing bird watching, animal watching, hiking. I don't think you'll care that your image is circular rather than square. So it's a cool little feature. It's just a little hard to get dialed in correctly, and it takes some practice. There is a leash, lanyard, however you like to call it, for the binoculars. Looks like they attach to the sides. I haven't played with this one yet, but it looks like they just kind of latch in on these side hooks here, and then that way you can wear it around your neck and have a nice little unit for your binoculars. It does come with a cleaning cloth. It does speak towards cleaning the lenses, the exterior lenses, and never opening up and trying to get to access to the middle because you'll just ruin your binoculars. And then the last nice thing is you have this handy carrying case that fits everything snug and neat in a nice little secured pouch. These things are cool. I like these. They got nice It's got a nice feel to it. It's got a little indents and grips, so it's nice and ergonomical. Check them out. These are cool little binoculars. 10 by 42 TVR.